Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, in these last few months, we've lost a number of bodybuilders or people in the bodybuilding industry. I mean, lose, we've lost through the years uh, people in the industry. Unfortunately, in very recent time, excuse me, we've lost quite a few in a short period of time. Uh, what might be the cause of that or a contributing factor? I brought it up before. It's not for this video, but there's been a call now for mandatory testing, health tests, to allow a competitor to step on stage and compete. Now, it sounds like a really good idea, and I'm not being sarcastic saying that. Sounds like a really good idea, but would it have prevented all these deaths that happen? Uh, some of these have been due to dangerous pre-contest protocols. So there's no testing that would help in that situation. Now, if you go back to Dallas McCarver, I know everybody's screaming steroids. He overdid it, blah blah this and that. What his autopsy revealed couldn't have happened during the period of time that he was using anabolics. It was something genetic going on. I'm not saying the anabolics didn't become a factor, but there was something genetic going on. Other members of his family died from the same cause, not quite as young. Like I said, something predisposition, something genetic. Yeah, the anabolics can accelerate it. Uh, Maybe in his case, the health test would have showed something going on, and he would have been able to take measures to fix it, and not unfortunately pass away. And in case of George Peterson, it said that his father died at a similar age from a brain aneurysm. That's something genetic also, but would these health tests have shown something like that and help possibly prevent that from occurring? I don't know. Maybe not. So it might not have made a difference. The case of Seanrhoden, said that it's believed that he had a heart attack. It's been said that he did have other issues in the recent past involving the heart. I'm not 100% sure. If that's the case, uh, tests probably would have showed something. And it sounds like a really, really good idea. Uh, the dilemma is now, what do you do if something is found? What if the athlete, for whatever reason, chooses to not deal with the situation or delay dealing with it for whatever reason? I well, obviously the reason would be to continue competing. To ban them from competing until things are fixed, till they get clearance. Now, in other sports, the athlete would be sidelined, and it wouldn't be a major issue because in other sports, these athletes have contracts, and even if they don't get to perform, they're still being paid. As far as a bodybuilder goes, uh, they make their money from competing, winning, or placing high in shows, and sponsorships, and endorsement contracts. And a lot of times that's a result of their actual competing. That's how they pay their bills. I mean, now there's some other avenues, fortunately, like social media. You can potentially make good money there now, but competing is their livelihood. If they don't compete, they don't make money. Don't make money, you're not going to be paying your bills. So, what do you do? Uh, I think that the idea of testing, and it would probably be good to test twice a year, even, would be a great thing for the competitors. Like I said, in some situations, it's not going to make a difference, but I mean, even if one life is saved, is it worth it? You got to look at it that way. I think it's a great idea, and I think the people running the shows, the promoters, the organization, they make plenty of money off these competitors. Uh, and I think they can figure out a way to make sure that these guys and gals get tested on a maybe twice a year basis. After all, just natural bodybuilding in itself is not a healthy endeavor if you want to get serious about it. Getting yourself ripped and shredded, body fat levels below what your body was meant to be at, dehydrating the body. I mean, none of that is healthy. We all, any one of us could have health issues going on that we don't know about, genetic issues we weren't aware of, and the lifestyle and the use of anabolics can become a contributing factor. It's a great idea to have these guys and gals tested. Just we got to figure out what to do if something is found. Do we stop them from competing until the situation's fixed, or do we allow them to make that choice on their own? We've done our job by letting them know, informing them that there is something going on and you're at a very high risk. After all, you got a job like a commercial fishing. A lot of lives are lost every year in commercial fishing. These guys know going into the job that it's very, very dangerous, and they can lose their life doing it. They ultimately choose that way to make a living. We don't stop them. The business goes on, considering the fact that if they don't compete, they're not getting paid, and that's what their job is. They're a professional bodybuilder. Their job is to compete. That's how they get paid. And they're not going to get paid if they don't compete. Do we stop them from competing? And if we do, and if they do, and the organizations do that, is there any way to be able to compensate them during a period of time when they can't compete? They're taking care of the health issues. I don't know the answer to this. I do think that mandatory testing, just to make these competitors aware of a problem, if there is a problem, I think it's a great idea. All the little details and how we go about it and all that, I really don't know how it should unfold. If you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you're going to find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. Also, you're going to find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links, go to both websites, check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.